crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with News Source Scrollers. 19. November 2024 edition. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with News Source Scrollers. 19. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido. Karol G. Drip, Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish.
Nai, Amita Bata Cha Cha.
Top hits on Apple Music 19. November 2024. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet, Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler, the Creator. Wildflower, Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody, Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Hu Jimin.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Paramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1.
Dan.
Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 19. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Quinn's Quinn 2.5 Coder to instruct. Quinn 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Quinn large language models, formerly known as CodeQuinn. As of now, Quinn 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 37, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Apple is offering a $100 million incentive to Indonesia to lift its ban on the iPhone 16. Foxconn has instructed Indian recruiters to remove the marital status requirement from job advertisements for iPhones. Additionally, iCloud backups will be discontinued for iPhones running iOS 8 and older. The Library of Congress reported that hackers gained access to its emails containing information from lawmakers' offices. Ransom Hub disclosed that a cyber attack in Mexico resulted in the exfiltration of 313 gigabytes of data. Additionally, the American Neighborhood Mortgage Acceptance Company, known as AnnieMac, is currently under investigation for a data breach that affected over 171,000 customers. Amazon engaged in discussions with companies like Instacart, Uber, and Ticketmaster to seek assistance in developing its new AI-driven Alexa. Mistral AI made significant strides in the field of AI by challenging ChatGPT with substantial updates to LuChat and introducing novel AI models. As a result, Mistral AI unveiled a remarkable 124B multimodal AI model named Pixtral Large, which demonstrated superior performance compared to GPT-4o and Gemini 1.5 Pro. Perplexity introduced an AI-powered shopping assistant that can conduct research and make purchases on behalf of users. In the US, the Department of Justice is pushing Google to sell Chrome to break the search monopoly. Google is reportedly planning to transform Chrome OS into Android to better compete with the iPad. Additionally, NVIDIA is accelerating Google's quantum AI processor designed by simulating quantum device physics, as part of its collaboration with Google to develop quantum computing processors. In the US, Gallup announces that majorities still support stricter gun laws and an assault weapons ban. On the other hand, Bhutan, after prioritizing happiness, is now facing an existential crisis. Apparently, Bhutanese youth are looking to Australia for a better life, and migration poses an existential threat, according to the Prime Minister. Additionally, Reuters reports that a survey finds that people tend to become happier with age. 2 undersea cables in Baltic Sea cut. Germany and Finland fear sabotage. Sweden issues pamphlet telling citizens what to do if Russia attacks. Putin signs new Russian nuclear doctrine after Biden's arms decision for Ukraine. North Korean leader calls for expanding his nuclear forces in the face of alleged U.S. threats. Trump's media company is reportedly in talks to acquire Backed, a cryptocurrency platform. In parallel, Goldman Sachs is reportedly considering spinning out its digital assets technology platform. Notably, a recent report suggests that 1 in 9 Swiss investors have invested in cryptocurrency assets. Trump confirms his declaration of a national emergency to enable the military to deport migrants. Meanwhile, MSNBC's Morning Joe hosts Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski meet with Trump in an attempt to secure a new approach to coverage. Additionally, Queen of Polling Jay Selzer resigns after a survey conducted in Iowa fell short by 16 points. Trump's pick for FCC chair has vowed crackdown on big tech censorship. New York Post comments as, Trump FCC pick Brendan Carr is the free speech fighter to take on big tech censorship regime. Fortune comments as, Trump's pick for FCC chair wants to eliminate the law shielding social media companies from legal consequences for posts on their platforms. Reportedly, Brendan Carr wrote the FCC chapter in Project 2025. Young Americans rely on social media influencers for news, Pew says. MSNBC comments as, Biden should order background checks of Trump's cabinet picks. Partyful is Google's best app of 2024. Honkai Star Rail wins the Best Ongoing Game award at Google Play's Best of 2024. Reuters reports that Sony is in negotiations to acquire the media conglomerate behind Elden Ring. In the Game Award nominations, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth earned 7 leading nominations. AMD-powered El Capitan has surpassed all other supercomputers in the world, achieving an impressive performance of 1.7 exaflops. This remarkable feat places it at the top of the top 500 list, while the fastest Intel machine has fallen to 3rd place. In a groundbreaking development, New Zealand has joined the race for nuclear fusion with a unique approach. The country achieved a historic milestone by successfully creating a plasma with a levitated dipole nuclear reactor. Furthermore, the world's largest green hydrogen plant is on track for its launch in Saudi Arabia in 2026. The CEO of the project has expressed confidence in its ability to contribute significantly to the country's energy transition. ANI, the Indian news agency, has filed a lawsuit against OpenAI for copyright infringement. HarperCollins has struck a deal to license non-fiction books for AI use, offering authors a share of the revenue. Xi Jinping emphasized that AI should not be a privilege reserved for wealthy countries and individuals. Beyoncé is set to make a splash at Netflix's upcoming NFL debut, aiming to capitalize on the popularity of mega events. Meanwhile, the highly anticipated spin-off of Dune, aptly called New Game of Thrones, has garnered a massive following after its captivating first episode. Additionally, WWE's Monday Night Raw will make its Netflix debut on January 6th, exclusively in Los Angeles. The White House is requesting $98 billion in disaster funds. India's highest court has condemned states for using bulldozer justice to demolish illegal homes that allegedly target Muslims. Russia has vetoed a UN resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire in the conflict between Sudan's rival forces, teaching LLMs to recognize when they need assistance to deliver more precise responses. As per a New York Times comment, robots struggle to match warehouse workers on really hard jobs. A study reveals that ChatGPT is not particularly helpful for doctors in diagnosing diseases. Uber and Lyft inadvertently shared gig workers' social security numbers, SSNs, with social media companies, as reported by researchers. Additionally, Amazon and Elon Musk's SpaceX are challenging the constitutionality of the labor agency in federal court. Furthermore, San Francisco Federal Reserve economists stated that the U.S. labor market continues to contribute to inflation. Forbes reports that Chinese tech companies are establishing AI teams in Silicon Valley. Supermicro is hiring a new auditor to maintain its NASDAQ listing, resulting in a 37% increase in shares. The Wall Street Journal comments that the Biden administration is racing to deliver chip grants before Trump takes office. In the chicken or the egg puzzle, an ancient microbe suggests that the egg came first. Mars once had a vast ocean, as revealed by a Chinese rover. A study demonstrates that pre-sleep training combined with sensory cues can induce lucid dreaming. Maintaining a healthy weight may be challenging due to the memory of obesity stored in fat cells. Romanian court moves to remove evidence in Andrew Tate trafficking case. New York priest who allowed Sabrina Carpenter to film provocative music video stripped of duties. Video shows white orb UFO off Kuwait coast, U.S. congressional hearing told. Lebanon's official reports that Hezbollah has agreed to the U.S. proposal for a ceasefire with Israel. Additionally, the Austrian coalition talks have officially commenced after initial discussions. Furthermore, the U.S. has imposed sanctions on a group that constructs illegal settlements in the West Bank, which has close ties to the Israeli government. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 18. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G. Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Yay Nay, Amitabh Bhattacharya. Top hits on Apple Music 18. November 2024. That's So True Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator. Wildflower Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile Lady Gaga Bruno Mars. He. Rose Bruno Mars. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Who Jimin.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Páramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1. Dun Da Dun. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 18. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Qwen's Qwen 2.5 Coder to instruct. Qwen 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Qwen large language models, formerly known as CodeQwen. As of now, Qwen 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 3, 7, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Google is developing a new feature called Shielded Email that allows users to create aliases, similar to Apple's Hide My Email. Additionally, there are rumors that Apple might launch a new version of the AirTag in 2025, equipped with enhanced security features. Furthermore, China has unveiled a design for a reusable cargo shuttle that will be used to transport supplies to the Tiangong space station. Biden and Xi agree that humans should control nuclear arms, not the AI, while Wall Street bankers see a lucrative opportunity in the $1 trillion AI hype. In other news, the Philippines and the United States have signed a military intelligence sharing deal. Biden has authorized Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied longer-range missiles for more extensive strikes inside Russia. The U.S. Department of Commerce has officially approved a funding allocation of $6.6 billion for the construction of TSMC's Fab 21 facility in Arizona. Meanwhile, NVIDIA's latest server design has encountered a significant obstacle, with AI chips overheating uncontrollably. Additionally, a groundbreaking AI paper introduces diffusion evolution, a novel approach to evolutionary computation that merges diffusion models and evolutionary algorithms. Notably, diffusion models are essentially evolutionary algorithms. Scientists discover laser light can cast a shadow. A research questions standard theory of how galaxies formed in early universe, as the oldest galaxies are large and bright, supporting alternative gravity theory, and James Webb Space Telescope finds stunning evidence for alternate theory of gravity. A study claims the brain summons deep sleep for healing from life-threatening injury. ESPN testing generative AI avatar facts to break down complex analytics for fans. Christmas arrives early at Starbucks in Japan with new Mary Cream Frappuccino. Half-Life 2 is for free on Steam on its 20th anniversary. Trump signals a seismic shift, shocking the Washington establishment, as Department of Justice and FBI officials reach out to lawyers as potential Trump revenge prosecutions loom. Trump names Brendan Carr, senior GOP leader at FCC, to lead the agency. CISA Director Jen Easterly to depart on Inauguration Day. Politico comments that Republicans suddenly believe the economy is great and that the election wasn't rigged. Elon Musk's Twitter platform, X, is reportedly being tweaked to promote Trump, according to a study. The New York Times reports that Donald Trump is already beginning to fail. Tesla stock surges as Team Trump considers national self-driving regulations. RFK Jr. is pictured with a McDonald's burger, while Trump Jr. proclaims, "Make America Healthy Again begins tomorrow." Billionaire media moguls unite to invest in France's oldest journalism school. EU grows increasingly convinced Russia is producing lethal drones in China, as EU to press China over drones for Russia, warns of consequences. Hamas officials booted by Qatar last week, now hosted in Turkey. A diplomat says, Hamas political office has not moved to Turkey from Qatar, Turkish source says, as Turkish official denies that Hamas leaders booted from Qatar have moved there, says they're just visiting. Turkey can't be a mediator for any hostage deal, says Israeli sources. Israeli president reportedly canceled COP29 trip because Turkey denied airspace. Argentina seizes large arsenal of Nazi weapons and Hitler-era memorabilia. Netanyahu aide leaked classified document to influence public opinion on hostage negotiations, court says. Indian police arrest suspect in $230 million WazirX crypto exchange hack. Google debuts online fraud and scams advisory, and Google warns of rising cloaking scams, AI-driven fraud, and crypto schemes. NSO Group exploited WhatsApp to install Pegasus spyware even after Meta's lawsuit, as 1,400 Pegasus spyware infections detailed in WhatsApp's lawsuit filings. Indian police apprehend the suspect in the $230 million WazirX cryptocurrency exchange hack. Burglars break into the Royal Windsor Castle estate, which houses Princess Kate and family, and steal vehicles. A man suspected of supplying small boats for migrant crossings across the Channel is arrested at Amsterdam airport. Pope Francis calls for investigation to determine if Israel's attacks in Gaza constitute genocide. Israel's conduct in Gaza consistent with characteristics of genocide, said in a UN report. Hartz comments as genocide or not, Israel is perpetrating war crimes in Gaza. Israel's army investigates if it breached international law by killing hundreds of Gazans. Typhoon Manny has left 7 people dead in the Philippines and exacerbated the crisis caused by a series of back-to-back storms. Meanwhile, President Biden declared that no one can reverse the United States' progress in the field of clean energy. Additionally, a UN report revealed that the rise in nitrous oxide emissions poses a threat to the pathway to achieving the 1.5 degrees Celsius target, the ozone layer, and human health. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 17. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido. Karol G. Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish.
Nai, Amita Bata Cha Cha.
Top hits on Apple Music 17. November 2024. That's So True Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet Glorilla, Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator. Wildflower Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile Lady Gaga Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Hu Jimin.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Paramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1. Dan. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 17. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Qwen 2.5 Coder to instruct. Qwen 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Qwen large language models, formerly known as CodeQwen. As of now, Qwen 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 37, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Ozempic's influence on the fashion industry, as expressed by Vogue's editor, raises concerns about the return of skinny models. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization reports that the global diabetes epidemic has reached alarming levels, with 800 million cases. Additionally, a new anti-smoking pill has been hailed as a game-changer and will be made available on the National Health Service in the UK. In the United Kingdom, the technology firm Palantir engaged in a conversation with the Minister of Justice regarding the computation of prisoners' reoffending risks. Additionally, a study revealed that consumers are actively disinterested in products that incorporate artificial intelligence. GitHub projects targeted with malicious commits to frame researcher. Financially motivated Chinese threat actor Silk Spectre targeting Black Friday shoppers. In the US, FTC announces that reports of unwanted telemarketing calls down more than 50% since 2021. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has seen its valuation rise to approximately $300 billion. In contrast, the S&P 500's dividend yield has reached its lowest point in over 2 decades. Additionally, according to AP sources, the popular sports talk show Inside the NBA will be airing on both ESPN and ABC as part of a settlement between Warner Bros. Discovery, WBD, and the National Basketball Association, NBA. Tesla has the highest fatal accident rate of all auto brands, study finds. 1 year ago also, Tesla has the highest accident rate of any auto brand. Hertz loses $2 billion, largely because of electric cars. Reportedly, Hertz's Tesla fire sale continues as depreciation costs mount. Reuters reports that China battery giant CATL would build U.S. plant if Trump allows it. Tesla's 4680 battery cell will never be successful, says CATL chairman. Trump transition team compiling list of current and former U.S. military officers for possible courts-martial. Unheard comments as, Gladiator 2 is the perfect film for America's declining empire. Elon Musk's X-Corporation files notice in Alex Jones' InfoWars bankruptcy case, as Alex Jones is trying to halt the sale of InfoWars. Elon Musk's ex just got involved in the case. Reportedly, NASA insiders are pushing Elon Musk to end costly DEI spending. Maternal stress has been associated with an increased risk of early-onset epilepsy in children. Regular exercise has been shown to reduce the severity of hangovers. A recent study conducted by Baylor University found that an additional 46 minutes of sleep can enhance gratitude and resilience. Additionally, a new imaging technique has unveiled a detailed 3D map of the brain's blood flow. Xpeng's flying car, priced at $280,000, successfully completed its public flight and garnered over 2,000 orders. In a separate development, BYD is set to make its mark in the South Korean market by launching at least 3 passenger vehicles in 2025. Notably, Jaguar has decided to discontinue the production of new cars in the UK in anticipation of its complete transition to electric vehicles. Trump appoints Chris Wright, CEO of a fracking firm, as the new energy secretary. Meanwhile, Xi Jinping announces that China is ready to collaborate with Trump to improve relations. The Washington Examiner comments as Joe Biden is finally at peace. In a meeting with Biden, Xi cautions U.S. to make the wise choice to keep relations stable. Brazil's First Lady insults Elon Musk at G20 social event, and with they are going to lose the next election, Elon Musk hits back after Brazil's First Lady uses F-word for him. Moody's downgrades Mexican government's outlook to negative over weakening of judiciary and debt. Nintendo cross-referenced Reddit posts and hardware repair records to identify a Switch pirate. Coca-Cola unveiled an AI-driven Holidays Are Coming campaign. Disney expanded its CEO search to include candidates from outside the company, such as EA's Andrew Wilson. Tropical wetlands are releasing a significant amount of methane, posing a threat to climate plans. The Grand Canyon's rocks reveal surprising insights into the origins of life's Big Bang, prompting geologists to revise their textbooks. The World Food Programme urgently calls for life-saving support in Nigeria, where 33 million people are at risk of food insecurity in 2025. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 16. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024. PT. Rose and Bruno Mars. Aaj Ki Raat, Madhubanti Bagachi, Divya. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidón y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G. Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Yay Nay, Amitabh Bhattacharya. Top hits on Apple Music 16. November 2024. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet, Glorilla. Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler, the Creator. Wildflower, Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody, Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars. He. Rose, Bruno Mars. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Hu Jimin.
Tu boda, Oscar Maidón, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Páramo. Do Patty. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 16. November 2024. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Quinn's Quinn 2.5 Coder to instruct. Quinn 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Quinn large language models, formerly known as CodeQuinn. As of now, Quinn 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 37, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz are thrust into spy work in the trailer for Netflix's Back in Action. Meanwhile, Jake Paul emerges victorious in a highly anticipated fight against Mike Tyson, and the Netflix Rumble proves to be an intense and grueling 8-round battle. Additionally, fans of the iconic group Boyz II Men can anticipate the release of both a movie biopic and a documentary that delves into their remarkable journey and music legacy. Under Paris 2. Netflix developing sequel to French shark movie with Bérénice Bejo returning. Operator of Helix Darknet cryptocurrency mixer, which was highly sought after by online drug dealers sentenced in money laundering conspiracy involving hundreds of millions of dollars. The daughters of Malcolm X sue the CIA, FBI, and NYPD over the civil rights leader's assassination, as Malcolm X estate alleges DOJ, FBI, CIA, NYPD played role in events leading to assassination. U.S. returns over 1,400 looted artifacts worth $10 million to India. Qatar Energy acquires a 50% stake in Total Energy's solar project in Iraq. Russia suspends gas sales to OMF, Austria's primary energy supplier. Putin informs Scholz that Russia is open to exploring energy cooperation, as announced by the Kremlin. Samsung XR glasses have Ray-Ban Meta specs with more features, seemingly no display. Xiaomi smart glasses in the works, expected release set for Q2 2025. Razer says its new AI tool analyzes in minutes how products impact the planet, as Razer, a big vendor of gaming gear, makes an unexpected new pitch with selling AI tech to businesses. Tense emails reveal how Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Ilya Sutskever, and Greg Brockman negotiated the structure of OpenAI. New OpenAI emails expose a long history of mistrust. The Guardian comments that AI isn't about unleashing our imaginations, it's about outsourcing them for profit. A study suggests that AI models work faster when they communicate in their own language. Blue Sky asserts that it won't train AI on user-generated content. As Blue Sky gains traction, Threads commences testing custom feeds. Valuations of Elon Musk's SpaceX and xAI are poised to experience significant growth in upcoming deals. North Korean troops in Ukraine represent a grave escalation, as German Chancellor Scholz urges Putin to end the Ukraine war during their first call in 2 years. Meanwhile, Japan's minister visits Ukraine to express mutual concern over the presence of North Korean troops. Ukrainian President Zelensky believes the war will end sooner with Trump in office, while also accusing German Chancellor Scholz of inadvertently opening a Pandora's box with Putin. Trump's team skips FBI background checks for some cabinet picks. Ocasio-Cortez comments as, Gabbard nomination is a pro-war nomination globally. Salon comments as, Trump trolls GOP with cabinet picks. The point is to bring Republicans to heel, but it may backfire. New York Times comments as, Trump takes on the pillars of the deep state. Washington Post comments that Russia wants the Kursk back before negotiations, but Ukraine is not willing to compromise. Zelensky emphasizes the importance of ensuring that the war ends next year through diplomacy. Meanwhile, a pro-Russia bill has sparked protests in the breakaway region of Georgia, where protesters stormed parliament in the Abkhazia region over the Russia deal. In the U.S., the Department of Defense has completed its 7th consecutive department-wide financial statement audit. The auditors have discovered that the Pentagon's books lack the necessary financial data to account for spending for the 7th consecutive year. On a different note, Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency is seeking high IQ revolutionaries, willing to work 80 hours a week for free. The New Republic warns that Trump's new oligarchy is about to unleash unimaginable corruption. Elon Musk's AI has turned against him, labeling him as one of the most significant spreaders of misinformation on X. Meanwhile, the owner of LA Times is reportedly seeking recruits similar to Scott Jennings to balance the publication's political leanings. Additionally, Vanity Fair has reported that MAGA influencers are actively pursuing top jobs in Trump's White House. Following Trump's election, some influencers have openly expressed their support for him. The Wall Street Journal reports that smugglers are urging migrants to rush to the United States before Donald Trump takes office. A Canadian border city immigration lawyer anticipates a significant increase in asylum claims and illegal crossings. The Washington Examiner reports that sanctuary cities disregarded the Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) to release 22,000 criminal migrants. As sources indicate, Trump may prioritize deporting undocumented Chinese individuals, prompting Asian American groups to prepare for potential consequences. Israel reportedly destroyed an active nuclear weapons research facility in Iran, according to officials. The Wall Street Journal reported that Iran had informed the United States that it would not attempt to harm former President Donald Trump. Additionally, Apple has removed the US-funded Radio Free Europe app from Russia. Reportedly, Chinese millennials struggle with age discrimination due to the curse of 35. In Hong Kong, Chinese cardinal calls for Sinicization of church in China. In the U.S., T-Mobile hacked in massive Chinese breach of telecom networks. Kamala Harris campaign never paid millions for celebrity endorsements, former advisor insists. Argentina orders arrest of Brazilian Bolsonaro supporters over 2023 coup bid. India's PM Modi leaves for Nigeria, Brazil and Guyana. Reuters announces that the U.S. bank regulation under Trump is in doubt, while digital assets rise and consumer setbacks are expected. Bloomberg advises readers to pay close attention to their credit card balances under Trump 2.0. CNBC warns that Trump 2.0 could be detrimental to global inflation, according to analysts. Politico comments that the Biden economy is about to receive a new salesman in the form of Donald Trump. She warns against going back in history as Trump tariffs loom, and China is prepared to retaliate if Donald Trump increases tariffs, according to a former PBOC official. AI-powered Minecraft runs without a game engine, rendering the game in real time at a continuous 20 frames per second. Descartes' AI simulates a playable version of Minecraft that is both real-time and accessible. Additionally, former military officials have revealed that the United States has secretly recovered alien technology. Furthermore, the U.S. Navy's Virginia-class submarine was reportedly apprehended by a Norwegian fisherman. Dark matter might live in a dense haze around stellar corpses. Hiker discovers 280 million years old fossils predating dinosaurs in Alps, as ecosystem that predates the dinosaurs uncovered in the Alps by melting snow. Storms, floods, landslides associated with intimate partner violence against women 2 years later. Sega has delisted over 60 classic games from virtual stores, including Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi. Visitors to London's National Portrait Gallery will be serenaded by a 6-hour version of Champagne Supernova. UFC will unveil new gloves designed to reduce eye pokes. Democrats have outspent Republicans on the airwaves since Harris entered race, but GOP is poised for late push. Bloomberg comments as political ads can't buy the presidency. Sylvester Stallone calls Trump the second George Washington in Mar-a-Lago warm-up speech. Reportedly, U.S. Muslims who back Trump upset by his pro-Israel nominees. Crypto, politics, tech, and more. Get your daily news fix with NewsSource Scrollers. 15. November 2024 edition. Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs November 1st to November 7th, 2024.
APT, Rosé et Bruno Mars. AJ Kiraat, Madhubanti Bagchi, Divya.
Die with a Smile. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
Tu boda. Oscar Maidon y Fuerza Regida. Si antes te hubiera conocido. Karol G. Baby Monster.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish.
Nai. Amita Bata Cha Cha.
Top hits on Apple Music 15. November 2024. That's So True Gracie Abrams. Sticky Feet Glorilla. Sexy Red and Lil Wayne. Tyler the Creator. Wildflower Billie Eilish. Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. 25 Rod Wave. Love Somebody Morgan Wallen. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Die with a Smile Lady Gaga Bruno Mars.
APT, Rosé, Bruno Mars.
Birds of a Feather Billie Eilish. Who Jimin.
Tu boda. Oscar Maidon, Fuerza Regida.
Taste, Sabrina Carpenter. That's So True, Gracie Abrams. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most viewed films in English. Meet Me Next Christmas. Time Cut. Don't Move. Martha. Sing. Most viewed films non-English. Let Go. Family Pack. Pedro Páramo. Dupachi. From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of Friday, November 1st to Thursday, November 7th, 2024. Most watched TV in English. Outer Banks, Season 4. Arcane Season 2. The Diplomat Season 2. Most viewed TV non-English. Murder Mindfully, Season 1. The Cage Season 1. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 15. November 2024.
Mario e Luigi simbolo di marchio registrato. Brothership.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Stardew Valley. Hades. Overcooked. 2. Steam's hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, November 5, 2024 to Tuesday, November 12, 2024. PUBG Battlegrounds. Counter-Strike 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Apex Legends. Throne and Liberty. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. JCDC's collaborative efforts enhance cybersecurity for the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. CISA releases 5 industrial control systems advisories. CISA, FBI, NSA, and international partners release joint advisory on 2023 top routinely exploited vulnerabilities. One more drop in the AI ocean. Quinn's Quinn 2.5 Coder to Instruct. Quinn 2.5 Coder is the latest series of code-specific Quinn large language models, formerly known as CodeQuinn. As of now, Quinn 2.5 Coder has covered 6 mainstream model sizes, 0.5, 1.5, 3, 7, 14, 32 billion parameters, to meet the needs of different developers. Biden finalizes a $6.6 billion grant to TSMC before Trump returns. Washington Times reports that Trump expected to criticize Biden's AI agenda and pledged to eliminate Biden's AI regulations. OpenAI is anticipating a significant infusion of funding. Additionally, U.S. regulators are planning to investigate Microsoft's cloud business. Samsung unveils surprise $7 billion buyback as AI fears persist. Amazon launches fixed pricing for treatment of conditions such as hair loss. Hims & Hers stock drops 24%. Satire publication The Onion buys Alex Jones Infowars at auction with Sandy Hook family's backing. 18 states sue SEC, Gensler commissioners in historic crypto regulation battle. Ilya Lichtenstein, the Bitfinex hacker, was sentenced to prison for participating in a money laundering conspiracy involving billions of dollars. This conviction resulted from the theft of approximately 120,000 Bitcoin through a hack and subsequent theft of stolen cryptocurrency. Trump's victory is expected to break the impasse in the filing of exotic U.S. crypto ETFs. Amazon was questioned by House China Committee over dangerous and unwise TikTok partnership. Google will stop serving political advertising in the EU ahead of new regulation in October 2025. First draft of the General-Purpose AI Code of Practice published, written by independent experts for European Commission, which will be discussed with around 1,000 stakeholders. In the U.S. Homeland Security Department unveils a framework for harnessing AI in critical infrastructure. Microsoft and NASA collaborate to develop an AI tool that democratizes access to satellite data. Getty Images introduces a suite of premium creative content for TikTok advertisers. Spotify's plans for AI-generated music, podcasts, and recommendations, according to its co-president, CTO, and CPO Gustav Soderstrom. YouTube prepares to launch Juul's live stream gifting process. It has been commented as YouTube Jewels look like they were ripped straight out of the Reddit Gold playbook. The Wall Street Journal is testing AI article summaries. In Web Summit, chess grandmaster Hans Niemann will face global opponents who have been advised by artificial intelligence. Additionally, Anthropic teams up with the U.S. Energy Department to conduct red teaming exercises, aiming to prevent AI nuclear leaks. Furthermore, NVIDIA's Blackwell architecture significantly enhances the training performance of large language models in the MLPerf training version 4.1 benchmark. In the UK, telecom operator O2 introduces Daisy, an AI-powered granny designed to waste scammers' time. Additionally, AI-generated poetry has gained popularity, surpassing human-written poetry in terms of favorability. Furthermore, a live scam detection feature is being rolled out to the Pixel 6 to 9 phone app. Argentina's president considers exiting Paris Agreement with Trump. Scientists say they've discovered the world's biggest coral, so huge it was mistaken for a shipwreck. Almost half of Spain's flood victims were aged 70 or over, data shows. NBC comments as, clashes, confusion and secrecy consume the Harris campaign's finances. New York Times comments as viewers flee MSNBC and flock to Fox News in wake of election. Fox News comments with no Trump bump, MSNBC hemorrhaging viewers since Election Day, sheds more than half of primetime audience. Trump threatens New York Times, Penguin Random House over critical coverage. 2 weeks ago, Trump sues CBS for $10 billion alleging its editing of Harris interview is election interference. NATO jets scrambled after Russian planes seen off Norway and over Baltic Sea, not adhering to international norms. Donald Trump pledges to end Russia-Ukraine war, focus on West Asia peace. Ukraine can't trademark Russian warship, go F***K yourself, EU court rules. X sues to block California law targeting election-related deepfakes on social media. RSF, Reporters Without Borders presses criminal charges against X, formerly Twitter, for its participation in identity theft and spreading disinformation. Elon Musk accuses Microsoft and xAI of involvement in a lawsuit against OpenAI. Trump expected to shake up White House briefing room. Editor-in-chief of Scientific American resigns following expletive-filled rant against Trump voters. Meta fined €798 million by EU in antitrust case over ads. Pakistan's Punjab declares a health emergency and imposes lockdown measures due to a surge in toxic smog and air pollution. Additionally, 22 pesticides have been linked to prostate cancer. Furthermore, A former WHO chief scientist announces that over 80% of Indians are exposed to climate-related health risks. Lastly, Brazil intends to adopt complete beef traceability by 2032 in response to pressure from China and the EU. Moderna and Novavax stocks slide after Trump nominates Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to be top health official. Court hears New York Times case against European Commission over vaccine deal. Nearly 2 years ago, New York Times sues EU over von der Leyen's Pfizer texts. 3 years ago, New York Times reported how Europe sealed a Pfizer vaccine deal with texts and calls. One dead after attack on Brazil's Supreme Court, and judge investigating 2023 coup was court bomb target, say Brazilian police, and Brazil authorities link bombing in the capital to extremist discourse. Bank of America strategists recommend investing in China and Europe before Trump's inauguration. Xi Jinping opens a large port in Peru, financed by China. Philippine forces conduct rehearsals for seizing islands in the South China Sea. BSA sends tech policy recommendations to Trump transition on AI innovation to ensure U.S. leadership, promoting government use of technology, reforming cybersecurity regulations to avoid overlap, and making new deals with global partners. Silicon Valley investors Mark Andreessen and Ben Horowitz celebrate Trump's win as a boot off the throat. Reuters reports that Trump's transition team aims to kill Biden EV tax credit. Nearly 90 lawmakers call on Biden to sanction Israeli ultranationalist ministers. Elon Musk met with Iran's UN ambassador, Iranian officials say. In the U.S., Houston man charged